In Madagascar, Escape to Africa, everybody's favorite animated animals try to fly from Madagascar back to New York, but they crash land on continental Africa, where the rest of the movie takes place. But where specifically in Africa did they land? I think this is an important question that needs to be answered. I'm sure you've also wanted to know yourself, subconsciously at the very least. Just saying. First things first, when he was young, one of the main characters, a lion named Alex, lived on the same nature reserve that the movie takes place on. After being captured by poachers, he fell into the ocean and drifted to New York City. Ignoring that he should not have survived, this tells us something important. The nature reserve must be along the coast of the Atlantic Ocean. Technically, he landed in a river, but it must have been very close to the Atlantic coast. Additionally, we can assume that the penguins who flew the plane were smart enough to calculate a logical flight path, seeing as they built and flew a plane without ever being taught anything. Any direct flight path would likely cross the Atlantic coastline somewhere in or just south of Western Africa. We can safely eliminate it down to the coastline between Senegal and Angola. There's another major piece of information that will greatly help us narrow down the location of the nature reserve: currents. Alex would have had to drift into the North Equatorial Current, which would take him to the Caribbean, and from there he would have caught the Antilles Current to the Florida Current, which would have taken him to the Gulf Stream, which passes right by New York City. The North Equatorial Current starts around the coastline between Senegal and Sierra Leone, which greatly narrows down our search area. We can also use currents to rule out Kenya as a possibility, which is likely a popular guess because of Mount Kilimanjaro, as there is a volcano scene in the movie. So the currents near Kenya would result in Alex drifting in circles around the South Atlantic Ocean or the Indian Ocean. The countries of Senegal, the Gambia, Guinea-Bissau, Guinea, and Sierra Leone are close to the start of the North Equatorial Current. However, Senegal, Guinea-Bissau, and Guinea are the only ones that consist of the savanna biome seen in the nature reserve. Of these three countries, Guinea-Bissau and Guinea are known for their nature reserves. However, Guinea's main reserve is inland and has no major rivers leading to the Atlantic Ocean. With the aforementioned information, we can safely say that Madagascar Escape to Africa takes place in Guinea-Bissau. Although not all of the animals seen in the movie typically live there, they don't live in any of the other eligible regions as well. Also, the movie's nature reserve may have transported animals into it, because they do that. Although Guinea-Bissau does not have volcanoes, it does have a fault line, which could in theory act as the volcano they were going to sacrifice Melman, the giraffe, to. So yeah, Guinea-Bissau. If you want me to do this for other movies, leave a like, I guess. Comment which movie you want me to do, and if I feel like wasting a lot more of my life, then maybe I'll do that. Yeah, bye.